What's up, everybody? This is Coop Dizzle, and welcome back to another episode on the StreamCraft Snapshot server. It is a brand new day. It's a beautiful day today. Holy cow. There's that new rendering stuff in effect. But anyway, how you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. And we have got an epic episode planned. I am really nervous for this episode, in fact. Oh, nope. There we go. Perfect. So, let me show you what we're going to be doing today, okay? I am not 100% sure yet how I'm going to tackle this, and there are some details I haven't worked out yet, but it's just the next step in our base, so it's what we got to do, and that is we're going to add roads and walls. So we are going to get our base kind of walled off and put the main roads in. Now the walls are going to start, they're going to go in a big circle, a giant circle, and they're going to be two walls. There's an inside wall, and then there's going to be a 3-block gap, and then there's going to be an outside wall. And so they're going to be a bit like that. And this little marker right here is just to show me that this is going to be the back of the visitor center. So I was talking about adding that at a later point. Behind the tower here, or actually around the tower, the base, we're going to have a visitor center, which will be pretty cool. And but anyway, this is going to be the back wall of the visitor center. We'll have a 1 wide gap, just a little tiny gap, and then the wall will be here. Now I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be 4 blocks tall for the design that I have, and I'm kind of wondering if that's going to be good enough for scaling purposes or if it needs to be taller. But I think we're just going to go with the design that I've got. I think it looks pretty decent, and it's already going to be a massive undertaking. I did some calculating with the circle generator, the Minecraft circle generator, and I think it said that 1 row of the inside wall is going to be like 620 something blocks, or 640 something. It's a lot of blocks. So it's like 10 stacks for 1 row for the inside wall, and I'm not good enough at math. I've been trying to figure out how many blocks is that total. 610 stacks times 4 is 40 stacks for the inside wall. More than 80 stacks for both walls put together. Actually, each one's 5 stacks, not 4 stacks, 5 stacks, because there's going to be like an edging to the wall, so that's 50 stacks per wall, so that's 100 stacks. Plus the walkway on top is going to be even more, like 3 more stacks, or 150. Anyway, it's a bunch. Okay, guys, it is thousands of blocks is kind of what I'm getting at here. The other end of the wall is going to be right here. Do I have any no ender pearls. Anyway, so it's going to be about right here. And so hopefully this will be like where the main gate is when you walk in. And so hopefully this is going to be enough space, and once we get all that done and we get the new forest planted out there, we are going to start filling up the inside of this thing with mega structures, or at least pretty tall. I think they're going to be like farms, but we're going to try and make them look like buildings as much as possible. And I'm just looking for, yeah, check that out, 30 diamond blocks, baby. I'm trying to find ender pearls. I wonder if I brought any. And if I did, okay, here's some. So I basically chose that distance. Let me see if I can show you real quick. I chose that distance because you can just barely see beyond it with a 10 chunk render distance, which is kind of where I'm at. That's what I'm playing on. So this elevator is sweet. I love it. Oh, almost didn't make it. But yeah, so you can see that's what that thing was. And yeah, so it's going to be good, guys. I think what I'm going to do, I need to get cracking on it. And there is one problem, though, which is that in this snapshot, efficiency does not seem to work on shovels. In fact, I'll just show that to you right now. So my shovel is efficiency 5, okay? And so if I'm going along here, even without that beacon over there, which is a haste beacon, but even without that beacon, I should be able to just shred through dirt, okay? Like no problem. But look, this is just like a regular diamond shovel, and that is going to make flattening this area very difficult. So I think what I'm going to do, okay, because I do have to flatten all of this to put the roads in. So the first thing is, alright, here's the plan. First thing is, I need to mark out where exactly this wall is going to go. That is going to be extremely time consuming. Just to make sure I get that right and that it's symmetrical, because if I make a mistake here, it's going to haunt the base forever. So I can't make any mistakes when I plot down where the walls are going to go. So I'm just going to do that with stone brick probably. And once I have that mapped out, then I'm going to flatten everything on the inside of it and everything for several blocks outside of it. So I'm hoping to lay down where the walls are going to go, both walls, inside and outside. I'm hoping to get that done today by the time I go to sleep, okay? And then hopefully when the new snapshot comes out tomorrow, should be tomorrow's Wednesday, as of the time I'm recording this. Hopefully when that snapshot gets released and the server gets updated, hopefully they'll have that bug fixed, and that'll make leveling all this out a lot easier. So we'll do that second, and then third will be to put up the walls, and then finally we're going to lay out the roads, and we're just going to do like 2 roads, one that they're going to go straight across, so it's going to divide the base up into quadrants, kind of like how we divided the jungle into quadrants. So anyway guys, I'm gonna get on with that, and I will show you, I guess, what it looks like, or what the footprint of the walls are going to be. So see you in a second. Well guys, we're here in the end. Might not be what you expected. You might have expected to be at the tower, until you saw that little clip of me pitching in at what you probably realized is an Enderman farm. That's right, StreamCraft now has its Enderman farm up and running, which is fantastic. But there's good news and bad news, and the bad news is I just lost everything. Well, not everything. Okay, so what happened was we had this thing up and running. I was working on this with Cape Fear John. He is the one who was kind of in charge of the Enderman farm, and the Knight was also helping out, and I came in and pitched in quite a bit as well. I also, you can see out of the left eye here, proudly sponsored by Coop Dizzle's Jungle Emporium. I'll probably take that down later, but yeah, I provided all of the wood for the pistons and stuff like that, so I thought, why not? We'll get a little bit of advertising here. But anyway, so I was here, and I set up this enchanting table and stuff like that. I tell you what, I'm just gonna chance it. Let me get over here and take this. Oh, wrong button. Take this off. It's just too hard to see, but anyway, I've been having some really bad luck with Enderman. So basically, I set up this enchanting table. I went over here, I grabbed my diamonds, and I came over here and I was oh no! Oh, see what I'm talking about? I didn't even look at that guy. Oh my gosh, these guys are super angry. Where are you at? Come here. Are you not mad anymore? Oh man, my heart skipped a beat. I don't have any armor or anything. Oh, is he angry? Doesn't look angry, does he? He must have forgot about me. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, so here's why I'm so scared. Okay, so I had my diamonds on me, and I was repairing my armor and stuff, and I didn't have these walls up yet, okay? And so I was standing over there. I had just put down that sign, sponsored by Coop Dizzle's Jungle Emporium, and this thing was full up, and right now there are about 70, looks like 70, 71, but I think there are between 70 and 80 Endermen in here, okay, all of these guys, right, and I do not know how this happened. Is this guy gonna attack me or what? Is one of them? Okay, I think I'm... think I'm safe. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I was over here, right? And I just put down this sign, and no kidding, all of the Endermen, I don't know how, somehow they glitched through. It didn't look like teleporting, it just looked like they spilled out everywhere. And I was like in shock, but a bunch of them were aggroed at me. And so they just came over and absolutely destroyed me and knocked me off of this platform and into the void. And actually they killed me before I even flew off. And so all of my stuff, and guys, by all my diamonds, and I was gonna put them back up. I just grabbed them and I was doing some repair work, and I was gonna put them back up, and then I wanted to set that sign down, and then I was gonna put everything back up, but I didn't. And so I had like 28 diamond blocks, and that was my entire stash of diamonds. 28 diamond blocks. I can't believe it. I've never had so many diamonds before, ever. And I've been playing for over a year. I've never had so many diamonds. And I just lost 28 diamond blocks. I mean, I don't know what to say, guys. So part of me wants to rage quit, but you know, I'm not too upset, really. I'm bummed, but it's not like the end of the world, okay? Because here's the good news. I do still have some good tools. For example, I still have the Ace of Spades, and I still have... Oh, well, I'm breaking 3. I still have a... uh-oh. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So anyway, I do still have some tools. I still have my Deforester 3000, which is good. And I do still have the Pick of Destiny. And that's good because I'm pretty sure if I had lost the Pick of Destiny... I'm going to put this back in here. I do not want to hang on to that. If I had lost that pick, Notch himself probably would have come down and crushed me. And I do still have this. It's not Fortune 3, but it is Fortune 2. So, yeah, I'm going to head back down to my mining operation underneath the jungle. And I've got 30 levels on me, so when I need to repair stuff, I can. But yeah, that's kind of the next thing, and I just kind of wanted to show that we do have the Enderman farm online, and that's good. We still have, obviously, to do the structure at the bottom, and kind of, this is all a temporary setup at the bottom. So we'll get this looking pretty and functional and all that stuff, so no Enderman can hang out, and that'll be definitely a good thing. Actually, I was just thinking, I had some stuff in my house, so thanks to that, look, it's already better. Of course, this is about to break, and this probably won't take long to break either. I've got to get a good repair on this thing, but I can. Once I get some diamonds, I can repair that chest plate, and that's a really good chest plate. That's a pretty good chest plate too, actually. So I just got to protect those, and that's a good start. Yep, that's a good start. Oh, do I have a sword in there? Wait, Fortune 3? No, Fortune 2. Fortune 3? Oh, crap. I thought I had an iron pick that was Fortune 3. No, I sure don't. Well, that's unfortunate. So anyway, yeah, and then also, just on a lighter note, I wanted to show you guys something. So I'm over here in Spawn Town. There were a couple of things. Dragon got really happy on the banners and decided to put banners on everyone's houses. So thanks for the banner there, Dragon. And then also, as I was coming in, your handmade Dragon Bucks burger, courtesy of Dragon. So there you go. That's pretty funny. But anyway, do I have any mail? No mail. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys, and also I wanted to check the Jungle Emporium. I don't know if anyone's been in here recently. Now, I did make 1 diamond and some random stuff, but yeah, check it out. We got a block of iron, so that's pretty nice, actually. and not sure what they took. Maybe some vines, probably. But anyway, yeah, and I've got to fill all the rest of this up, and someone did, I don't remember if I had this full up or not, but yeah, someone obviously took 3 stacks of wood, so that's probably where that diamond came from. But anyway, so that's all good, and I've got a start to my new set of armor, so things are looking up a little bit. And then the other thing I wanted to show you that I did in between episodes, and it took a lot of iron to do, but you know, it was a relatively easy project. It's just one of those things that's kind of essential, not fun to watch necessarily, but kind of an essential thing, which was I made, get up there, you're kidding me, there we go, I made a rail out to my base, so that's really good, and that makes this journey, oh, there we go, weird lag spike. Anyway, that makes the journey out to the jungle much more enjoyable, because before I was having to run constantly and eating tons and tons of food and stuff like that, so this is definitely a lot better. After all, it is about a 700 block journey through the nether just to get to my base. So anyway, I will see you guys over there and show you I guess the footprint of the wall. Another lag spike, I guess. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, so I'll see you back at the jungle. Well guys, I'm sorry for the rain. I wish I could get rid of it, but we're just gonna record anyway and kind of give you a little update. But this is what the wall, this is kind of the well, the parameter, or yeah, this is where the parameter is gonna be, and where the blocks are, that's kind of where the wall is gonna go, except that I want the inside of the town to just be flat. So all the hills and stuff are going to have to go, and they're all going to have to be the same level as where those jack-o'-lanterns are down there, which means like this whole hill, I'm going to have to fill in that ravine and take out that whole hill over there, and also some hills back there and some hills over there. Here, let me run over here real quick. It's quite a bit of no! Oh, for crying out loud! This is the worst. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. I feel like this is the worst of times. And let me get back in here. Guys, you might not get much of an episode this week because I don't understand like why I am so bad at this game right now. I have not played this noobish since I first started playing on the PC. Like when I switched from Xbox to PC, that was hard. Do I? No, I bet I don't have a minecart over there. Is there one in here I can just take? Minecarts. Minecart. Ugh. No minecart. No food. I can't even get over there without food. Alright. That's it. I quit. I quit Minecraft. And we won't stop. Because we can't stop. We don't even know how to stop. We couldn't stop if we wanted to. Because that's just because we can't stop. Because we don't even know how. That's right. Even though I am really bummed out right now, I'm just gonna push through it. You know, I've died more times today than I've died the entire time I've been on this server. And I've lost a lot of diamonds. I've lost most of my good gear. But you know what? We're gonna be alright. We're gonna get this thing figured out. We may not get the walls done today, guys. I feel like that's gonna be too much to get done. And I don't remember if I said this earlier. I was hoping that today's snapshot, would fix the efficiency bug, but it didn't. They fixed some things, but they didn't fix that one. So efficiency on shovels still does not work, and you did see in that last clip just how much area I have to flatten out. I'm just not going to do that without the efficiency on the shovels, guys. So we'll see where we can get to by the end of this episode, and hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it'll still be a good episode that you'll enjoy, but whatever I've got at the end of the week is what I've got. So I'm just going to push on and do what I can, give the best product I can for you guys, and we'll see where we end up. So anyway, let me get myself situated, get things sorted out, I guess, and yeah, I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, well, it has been a minute, more like a couple of weeks, and real quick before I do anything else to wrap up this video, I just want to give a big shout out to Minecraft Redstone Nerds. Thank you so much for commenting and you know, just kind of saying, hey man, when's the next video coming out, because I think that really motivated me to kind of finish this video and get back on track. And I do apologize to my subscribers for it taking so long on this video, but yeah, man, life has just been crazy. Just a crazy 2 or 3 weeks between my wife's cancer treatment visits and just school starting up again. I'm a teacher in real life, and so and I manage a large program with a lot of money invested in it, and so there was like a huge inventory thing that required like an extra 40 hours of work last week, and so it has been hectic, but I'm excited to be finishing this video. And check it out, guys. This is what I managed to get done. It's not as much as I'd originally planned. I really wanted to landscape everything around here, and build the walls and build the roads, and basically what I've managed to do is I've managed to flatten the inside of the city. So, and honestly, that was a mission and a half right there. I went through so many diamonds repairing picks and shovels and things like that, and I meant to do a time lapse this episode because I really enjoyed those the last couple episodes, but it was just too much work to do, and I think I underestimated the work a little bit, but I way overestimated my ability to get it done in time, and so I'm just gonna have to leave it at this for now. But it does look pretty dang cool, and you can get an idea, like if you look at these hills, well, okay, hang on, it really doesn't look that big from here. By the way, I'm doing a bit better now on armor, as you can see. I had to spend a ton of time. I went mining, and I've probably gone through probably a stack and a half or something of diamonds, just repairing and getting this new pimped out gear. So check this out. Alright, so we got Die Hard, that's the chest plate, and this is the best one that you can get as far as I know. Protection 4 and Breaking 3, Thorns 2, so that is beast. The pants are, that's not a banana, sorry, and that's Protection 4 and Breaking 3, and then we have Pegasus Boots, that's a Zelda reference by the way. Depth Strider 3, which is an amazing enchantment, that is a great addition to the game. Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Feather Falling 4, so those are absolutely amazing. And the helmet, Poseidon's Crown, and that is our scuba gear basically. Respiration 3, Aqua Affinity with P4 and Unbreaking 3, so I am definitely pimped out again. Not to the max though. I think my sword is, yeah, just sharpness 4, but knockback 2 is pretty nice. I like that. And then a regular old bow. So I got some stuff to do there. I think on the roads what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use sandstone to outline it. The main thing with the roads on my base is like a lot of the bases that I see, the big ones like this, is they just use stone brick and then like a wood, or they use 2 different kinds of woods. And I've always liked nether brick as a material, and I've always liked sandstone too when used correctly. And those are going to be some main building blocks for the underground part of the base. But anyway, look at how enormous this hill is. Okay, and this one was not the worst. This was not the worst part. The other side of this base is actually the worst part. So, and you can see, if you remember, I kind of just dropped all these stone bricks on top, and you can kind of see over here. Let's just pop over here real quick. You can see where I have kind of cleared this out. Okay, I don't remember how far out this hill came. I mean, it didn't come out too far really, but it did go back quite a ways, and so I came through here, and everything that was here I cleared out and then pushed it back. And so that gives you an idea of what I have to do now on the entire circle. This side over here was absolutely the worst. Let's go check this out. On this half, this was a pretty big project here. I mean, if you can tell, this is a lot taller than the other side was already, just in that right there. And it came out quite a ways. It probably came out to maybe here-ish. Kind of tapered down to about here, but then what it did is it came over here and it curved around like this. So all that stuff, even though it's not as tall, it was a lot further out. And now check this out. I don't know if you remember what the map looked like before, but now it is absolutely like none of this. Okay, before it was just the tower. This is where we started the episode, just the tower. And I think that was pretty much it, just the tower, and then this little bit over here from my ghetto farms. And this map, by the way, is like 9 maps combined. I really wanted to do a dramatic reveal where I updated the map live for you guys, but one of the other server members came over and was checking out what I was up to. There's one. Okay, so let's pop that back in. Anyway, one of the other server members came over and was kind of checking out what I was up to. That's not the one. That's the one. Okay, this grass should be filled in by now. Is it? Is it not? Okay, there it goes. So anyway, so he updated the map for me. Oh, it was right. Okay, there we go. So yeah, sorry I couldn't update that for you guys, but if you remember what that looked like, you probably do. That is a tremendous difference, and yeah, and just a huge area too. Like, I think I am going to be happy with the size of this thing, and this is a huge area to populate with trees and stuff, so that's going to be quite a big job, but I think the inside's a good size. So anyway guys, there's one more thing that I wanted to try to do in this video. But anyway, so I haven't shown you guys this yet. And I wanted to try and do this last thing just to kind of see if we can make it work. This might be a huge waste of gold, but do you hear that? Check it out. All the, I don't know, just a whole bunch of like zombies down there. And I can't remember if these leaf blocks will keep them from burning up, but kind of hope so. Do I have any? Oh, I don't have any building blocks on me. Let's just grab some real quick. Yep, there we go. Alright, perfect. Because I want to knock all these out, and what we're going to try and do right now is we're going to try and turn these guys into villagers. Because I do... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No! Shh. Hang on. Hang on. Emergency. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, not with the shovel this time. Okay, so yeah, I want to turn these guys into villagers, and we're gonna have a few projects involving villagers. One is a fully automatic wheat farm, which I'm really excited about. And another one is, well, I don't know, we got a few things. An iron farm, we're going to get our own iron farm, kind of a baby one, but just a little something, so I don't have to rely on the one back at spawn. And also, I want to populate the city at some point, so let's, oh crud, I can't believe I forgot that. Alright, I'm going to go get the stuff I need to turn these guys into villagers, and then I will be right back. I wanted to try and end the episode on something productive. You know, I feel kind of bad that, like, I really want my episodes to be focused on builds, and like the bigger the build the better, basically. But like I said, I mean, even though, oh man, and it's almost nighttime again, I wasn't able to do that. I did get a lot done and everything, but anyway, let's see if we can do something, because eventually this will be pretty important, so we gotta hurry. We got bad guys coming. Okay, yep, they got it. Alright, now let's hope we can get these guys before they start, oh crud, messing with each other. I think this is like a losing battle. I can't tell. Usually they stand still. Yeah, I'm fighting a losing battle here, I think. Can I hit any more? I don't think so. And it's almost nighttime. Okay, I have a feeling that's not going to work out, but I'm going to wait around a few minutes and see. I'll come back and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. So, dang, I screwed the pooch. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. They're not killing him yet. Oh my gosh. Yes, look for me. No, villagers, you get back. Oh my gosh, if this works, it's gonna be amazing. Oh man, what's gonna happen? Turn already. Alright, give me a second, guys, I'll be right back. What's that, villagers? He's too big of a threat? You don't want to get hit with weakness? Yeah, let's just, oh, alright, that's a done deal. Alright, well, we got 4 villagers. I would say that that is a success, and I'm gonna just yeah, well, they're gonna need a torch. Perfect. So now we'll just lock these guys away, and I'll probably be making a villager breeder off camera. I'm probably gonna do it somewhere out of sight anyway, underground, so that's not gonna be like part of the actual city. But anyway, guys, I think that is going to do it for today. We got a huge amount of work done on our area. We didn't get to do any epic builds yet. We started on the roads, but this was a tremendous amount of work. If you just look around again and see how big these hills were and how much was involved, and you'll see it a lot better than me because you will have been able to watch from the beginning of the video. I would say that this was a very productive episode, and we also got some villagers at the end, which is, I would say, really, really good. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for sticking around the channel and just giving me a couple weeks to kind of let things settle down a little bit. I really do appreciate that. I do have some more crazy times coming up in the near future. Like in September is my wife's surgery, so I expect that to be kind of crazy. But anyway, guys, like I said, thanks for sticking around and for hanging out today. I hope you did enjoy the episode, and if you did, please do leave it a like. The support really does help me out. And yeah, I guess until next time, may you be happy, may you be well, and take care. We'll see you later.